with my head. So, what do we got for you? What we got is the truck decided not to run. Somebody drove up and said, "Oh, found on road dead." Well, it always gets me home first. So check this out. This is what I think the problem is. Ignition coil. So, I'm going to get in. Apparently we can pop this coil out. I want to see if I can get it started. There's a couple things we can do to possibly get this thing started. Let's see. Chunks, you want to come in here? So that you're not like running randomly here. Hop's in the backs. Get in there. Hop. Hop. Good boy. There he is. Most beautiful thing. Look at him. All right. So, I'm going to try fixing this. So right now I know that there's power in the truck. But the moment I try to turn it on, you hear the lights? The phone's actually being charged. The moment I turn it on, everything dies. So I can't start it. Put my foot on the brake, can't start it. Move the shifter, can't start it. Dead to the world. So, let's just have a look-see here. There's a couple things that you can do. First, we'll pull this guy out. And apparently, there is... That'll work. Wasn't sure if I had all the right tools for this. But apparently, you can pull the tumbler out. Which, I'm surprised that people will break this, because if it's this easy to get into your... Oh! What happened? Oh, you see? Right there. Something changed. Had power for a second. There's a way to get the tumbler out. Can I do it with my windows? No. It's not liking any of that. So apparently you can pop the tumbler out, but... Oh, I thought I brought my... I guess I do have a star screwdriver here. You can pop this guy out. It's funny how it's not even making a noise now. Let's see what's wrong with this thing. Because I was having problems. Is that screw coming out or what? Gonna be all day? I was having problems engaging the key a little while back. So we need to get in here. There's apparently a switch underneath here too that you can use. I'm opening this because I just want to have a visual of what's going on. Okay, that screw's being a pain. It was like something was shorting earlier. I feel like I should get the extension for this. It's a good little screwdriver set. There's 2 screws. Bam. Try to get this last one out. There it is. I was out. Now the other thing too is let's get this cover off because I'm gonna see there's also another way to start this. And it's through that switch right here. The steering column adjuster, I gotta unscrew, I think, to get this off. But bam. So now we've got a look on how to get in to the well, it just so happens that I brought the right screwdriver for that. Sure. Oh, what are the odds? I didn't even look at this before. Well, this is supposed to pull the switch down, is it not? Yeah. So here, look, I'll show you guys what's going on here. I just gotta move the camera onto this side. Pop the battery off. So this is what we got going on. You see right here? You see this box? This connects to a lever that turns the key that pushes that into, it engages it, and there's like a switch on the one side. And this switch allows you to start the truck. If you have it in drive, in start mode, you can apparently pull this switch down. And when you pull this switch down, as long as the key's in the on position, you should be able to start the truck. And that's the switch right there. See that switch? Okay, so that switch is how you start the truck. Now, I have to put the key in. On position, right? Let's see if it'll start. Huh. So it could be this switch. Some electrical. Something's going on here. Alright. So after revealing that switch, it doesn't want to start. What the hell? There's all these wires someone else put in here that, like, what is this connected to? I think that's a starting switch. I don't know. It's definitely and you see what this does is you see this piece moving? That's what engages this switch. So if you have a good running vehicle, the switch is not the problem. So we gotta figure out, right, like look in here. See that moving back and forth? That's where that switch ends up. Huh. That thing goes all the way down. So it's not this. I wonder if it's the relay. Okay, so before I was looking at this tumbler hole here. And that's what I was doing. I was going to pop out this tumbler by pressing this pin here in. Gotta get a better angle on this. It's just hard to see when you're above it. And you gotta press this pin. So I'm trying to get it out. Come on. This thing is being a pain. Pop it with another one. Nope. That pin is supposed to let it go out. It's not doing it for me. Why is that? If you're trying to steal a truck like this, you get caught pretty quick. What's that guy doing? Trying to fix my truck? I wonder what did they like they must have patched into something. Crazy. That really crappy switch right here runs that light in the front bar. Didn't know that. Trying to raise the steering wheel if possible. Okay, nothing is happening the way it should. That's the motto. So, well, you guys spent all that time staring at a steering column. I'm trying to get this thing running. And I want to get the steering column out of the truck in order to make that happen. I'm calling the police. He's hot wiring the car. Fart on it. Yes. What am I doing? Trying to get the car started. I was supposed to be at work today, but we couldn't make it happen. So I wonder if it's the actual relay. So there's a relay. There's a relay on this firewall here. Hopefully the phone's not going to fall. Oh, look at that. It wants to fall. Right here. Here's something going. I don't know what it is though. I think it's the air conditioning. Yes, this thing has air conditioning. It's like a squishing sound. Usually you can touch these connectors together and you'll get a start, but that's not happening there. What is that? Must be this green wire, whatever this green wire is for. No idea. It really doesn't look like it should be there. Alright. Let's get back to trying to get the cylinder out. That could be a good shot once we get that out. I'm going to attempt it a little more here. Okay. Let's get it out. Dog's sleeping in the back. Oh, it's already in there. Can't even see. It's so uncomfortable to do this because where I'm doing it, supposed to be just a wiggle and pull out, but if it was that easy, right? Friggin' sun shining in my eyes. I just want to like grab like something to just rip this out because I'm so like tired of the way things have been going lately. But I'm not gonna go crazy. Not yet. Not yet. There it is, finally. What a pain that was. Alright. So I'm assuming that the contacts, because this is that pin I'm pushing to get the truck for the ignition to come out, right? So let's say a lot of the times something super simple. Let's just say we're not getting good contact right here. Right? Let's just look at that metal, right? It's just worn out. Let's push that out like that. Let's push that out a little farther too so it gets better contact. Curious as to how. That's working good now. That's better contact on the inside. This gives it some kind of contact. What else do we got in here? So there's a wire. Oh look! That plastic piece is broken. Where that wire is supposed to hold. That's the problem. So that's supposed to sit in there at the back of this. What's something to do with touching this column? It's causing that to be a headache. Alright, well I guess I could possibly crazy glue that. That way it holds better. Let's see. Good old fashioned. It doesn't do shit. I guess in order for it to work, I'm not a mechanic. This is how us Ford people figure out our vehicles. And there's these contact points here, right? And so that goes in like so. Right, that lines up. Okay, so the connection of the body's working better. I think this thing had a broken plastic spine on it, which does that go here? Yeah, it possibly goes. Oh, look, looks like it goes here. It actually looks like it doesn't need to be glued. It needs to be clipped back. It's like to stop an arcing current kind of thing. Feels like does this just go on this? Okay, that's exactly what it does. That protects the outside, so that plastic cover broke off, and that plastic cover looks like it stopped the contact between there. It can only go in one way, and that's this way. That's the only way. Okay. I gotta find that piece of plastic. Oh, there it is. I feel like I need to glue that first. See, there's this little piece of plastic that goes over top of the connector. This is what I'm finding so far. Now I gotta get this key out of the tumbler again. Alright, so it's literally, once you do it once, it's easier. It's literally, I think this should be oiled for one. For two, this connection here, see this bare wire on top? Well, this cover looks like it was supposed to be right on top of that. And when it engages, or actually it's supposed to be like this. Yeah. So when it engages the column, it's not grounding out on this column. And I think that plastic piece broke off. And so now it's grounding out the column. So I'm going to glue this back. I got some glue in the house, I'm sure. I'm just going to show you guys. Now that we've moved this in close, you can kind of see this metal? Well, this plastic piece should be right behind, right like that. That's where that's supposed to be. I feel that broke off, and now that it's broke off, it's grounding the truck out and won't let it start. I'm pretty sure I got some glue in the truck, in the house. If all it is a little bit of crazy glue, that'd be amazing. That'd be so amazing. So let's go and get it, the glueth. Maybe we can get this thing running. And when we get it running, we're gonna pull it around back. And then we're gonna, okay, before we pull it around back, we're gonna take it for a wash on the engine. I've already washed the truck. We're gonna do a wash on the engine and get all that oil off and tackle those valve covers today. Since we can't do anything else, let's see, in the junk drawer. Haha! Crazy glue. Like I said, there's gotta be some crazy glue in the house. Now, if it works, is the next thing. Maybe it's dried up. Who knows? But let's glue that. And then I'll just try to see if I can get something to replace that cover. I don't know. It's kind of a weird thing. Okay, so let's see what we can make happen. Maybe this is all we need to make it work. Is that itsy bitsy little piece of plastic. You can actually kind of see like where the fin was attached. And it's probably just the moving after 25 years of getting pressed against, but getting unpressed against. And it finally just said, you know what? I've done my time. Oh yeah. This may be another adventure that we don't have crazy glue. It's crunchy. Oh, there's a little liquid in there though. But it looks like there's a hole here. Oh, the pin stuff. It's good crazy glue. The pin stuck in that usually you use to... I might have to cut this thing. Oh boy, here we are. What else could I do? I can, we're gonna get a pair of pliers now. You gotta love it when life throws a fit. And then you go and get a pet. Most gorgeous animal I've ever seen in my life. Let's see if we can use this to pull that pin out. Oh, there we go. We didn't need a pair of pliers. We figured it out. When in doubt, figure it out. Okay, what can I test that has... This is going to show that the glue is pouring out of this thing. I think it's... yeah, you see, I can see the liquid in the back part here. I'm going to turn it. I might have to cut this. And you know what? Let's rip the plastic off. I might have to cut this and like just dip a toothpick in it and just want to see, because it looks like it's a transparent bottle. It's supposed to be transparent. You can see at the bottom. Let's get this label off. Oh, look at how much glue's in there. There's tons of glue in here. Look. There is an entire bottle full of glue. Man, I could fix this 100 times over. Somehow, I guess there's a hole punctured in it. Is that how somebody tried to use it? Is the glue gonna pour out? Oh, look at that. Glue's coming out. Alright, we get a... No, I don't have to go get a toothpick because it's in this console. Okay. We're getting closer to finishing this. Where did that key go? Did I just lose the key? Okay, I guess we're gonna have to figure that one out once we've... Let's do this. Let's put all this in here. All the parts to put the truck back together again. Glue over there. Everything I need's in this console to make this happen. Let's not lose that plastic piece. It's gonna go there. Oh, that loony, that's garbage after this. Boom, this pin can be thrown out. Toothpicks. Ta-da! Why do I need a toothpick? Well, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to pour this into the cup. Oh, look at the... Oh, I just sprayed myself. You can see the glue pouring out of this thing. Oh wow, it's everywhere. Okay, I don't want it on my console. I just want it in the... It puts the glue in the cup. This is a messy operation. Oh, my skin's sticking together over here. Look at this. Okay, this has to be quick, I guess. Like shit. I'm gonna put the glue. I can feel my nails sticking. Everything's sticking right now. Oh, look at... No! Oh, I caught it last second. Okay. You ever pour crazy glue directly inside of your fingers? It burns. It burns. But is that gonna stay in place? Oh, it feels like it. Okay, we're doing this because we couldn't squeeze the crazy glue onto the part. But we can let that sit for a minute. And man, my fingers are like all stuck together. You know that feeling like when you get like dental freezing? It feels like that's happening to your skin where your tips feel different now, like they're covered, because they are. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put back this switch. Let's see what happens when we put the switch back where it's supposed to be. Keep these column screws out. We have this guy. Oh, I got my hair stuck together behind my knee. Ah! Because the glue ended up back there. There's that key I was looking for. I was sitting on it. Okay. Because we're you got to make sure this pin slides into the steering column where it used to be. Because where's my screwdriver? I just moved it to the right position, so I'm sure if it was in the wrong spot, I wouldn't be able to put it in. So we pushed it back to where it needs to be. Okay, that thing should be pretty dry though. Alright, now we could put that back in place. Let's see how. Oh yeah, I wanted to lube this. I'm gonna go grab some lube. I'll be right back. Alright. Got the wrench, liquided wrench. So I'm just gonna spray some because like the grease looks old on this. Just a little. You know, it's been sticking, so let's see how that does. Get that all moving around. Because it really doesn't look like it's that messed up. Doesn't look like it's worn out too much either. Just looks like it needs, you know, get to this position and it'll go into the lock. Right, push the key in, it should open. Right, but you gotta press this down. So when they're there, it was getting stuck, right? So maybe, right? I was thinking of breaking this piece, but that way it doesn't lock. Let's put a little in there too. Boom. Boom. Just a little. Just a little. Let's get this thing. Maybe we can fix what we already got. Because I had an issue before with the window switch not working on the other side, and I ended up buying a bunch of window switches that didn't fit this truck. I thought they were universal in 2003, but they weren't. They changed them. because that's how they make money, right? So that, now it's in the lock position. Usually I gotta jiggle it and then it opens, right? When it's in the so I probably need a new tumbler for sure. But the problem is I don't have a tumbler now and I need my truck to work, so we are just going to make it work. I guess we should also spray a little in here too. So we're getting oil on everything. Okay. Let's see if we can get this bad boy working again. There. Just press that pin up. I like using my knife. I should like that. Where's that? Where did I put those little screwdrivers? Right there. So, is that it? No, it's dead. Did I drain the battery on the truck now? That's the question. Could be dead. Who knows? Let's see. Let's put some power to her. Something else. So when we were moving, truck's dead to the world. Battery pack's on, it's full power. We got nothing here. Huh. Interesting. I'm just gonna it's a loose connection in some of this wiring here. Because this plastic's all moved. I gotta take this whole thing apart now. I got nothing now. Supposed to sit there. So when I was moving this out, I was making all kinds of weirdness. And I have had a problem with his linkage not let's also put some lube on this shaft here. There's a little pin shaft that makes that. Remember that white switch we were playing with? Okay. So there's a loose wire somewhere. Like nothing. I guess we should check our fuses now. Because it was there before, now it's not. It's kind of special. Let's see what we got with the fuses here. Now I wish I had a pair of pliers. That one's good. There's no fuse box relay on this thing right now, so I'm just gonna pull fuses one by one. Let me go grab a pair of pliers. You got this tool, but it needs a little liquid wrench too. This has turned into quite the ordeal. Pull end of refuse. Check. It's good. Don't forget where you pulled it from. That's good. That's good. That's good. With this lighting, you really can't see what's good and what's not. Sounds good. That's good. That's good. That was good. We did those ones. Check this one. That one's good. That one's good. That one's good. Good. So that one's a 10. That one's good. That one's good. That one's good. And that one's good too. Okay, those are all good. Push them all back in nice. Let's see. Okay, it's not that. Somebody also took this dash apart now. It just doesn't look like it was put back the same way. Hear that? Something there. Does this whole thing just pop off? Oh, look at that. Maybe it does. Or somebody never put it back properly, who knows? It's fucking glued in place. Where are we? Got some wires connected. Looks like there's two. At least if we get in there. See, I've always wanted to change this panel at some point. I'm looking for a truck in the record that I could. Obviously, there's been some modifications on this fucking thing because people glue shit. Like, this is all glued in here. I don't know why. I bought this off someone else. Trying to see how that part comes apart. Okay, I know how that works. Thing is, you can't put tension on it when you do it. So I gotta disconnect this side first. Tab. Pull these red things out.